and I wanted to take some time to talk to you guys about something that's thing you probably have noticed, that I've been kind of depressed lately in the morning. Some of you might be laughing your ass off. And when Michelle's depressed, well, what is she depressed for? She's got everything in the world she needs. She's got food, she's got shelter, she's got warmth. Yes, I do have all those things. But unfortunately, yeah, I know it sounds stupid. It's not meant to be stupid. I'm just trying to get this thing on the screen. I don't want to have this thing blasting the sound out to everybody else. I want to read your comments. Michelle, it's not Saturday yet. No, I know, it's Friday. Sometimes I'll drop one in on you just for the hell of it. Okay. Does that make any sense? I think so. Because I like to keep you guys on your toe. Okay? Now, let me turn on all chat, not just top chat. So the first thing is that John Heyman says to me that he wants to give me money in a form of a currency I never heard of before. And then he has, when Hobo says he would be nice enough to convert it, he started saying it's Michelle's too lazy to do it herself. Like, wait, how can I be lazy to do it myself when I don't even know the process of how to do all these conversions, okay? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not lazy. Not. I just don't know how it's done. You can't get the phone sign. I'm not even actually inside. Okay? Let me show you. Does this look like the house to you? No. It's not the house. Alright? Now, I don't mean to be oblivious or, angry at anybody or anything, but I'm just pointing out that I'm watching this, and I'm trying to understand some of the mentalities of what people have been saying. Okay? I just don't understand the logistics. Well, start typing, buddy. You got plenty of time to type, and I've got plenty of time to read. So let's get this started. All right. Number one. I'm a little bit disappointed with the engagement or lack of in the morning show. However, this morning I've been suffering from emotional depression because it seems, well, besides the fact is I've been getting less sleep because, Ed goes to sleep late, and then I end up basically tumbling into the bed about 1, 2 in the morning, and then I wake up 8 in the morning to get ready for the show. That kind of really sucks, man. Well, address. Well, I can't tell you right now, John. I never even heard of this currency. How many addresses do I need in life? Okay? I just got Bitcoin working. Duh. Alright? You actually keep thinking that it's all, it's like I have one mailing address, right? From my mail goes here. Don't matter if it's coming from which country it comes from. It all goes to the same mailing address. Okay? And the same thing with my email. Don't matter which country of the world you are, it all goes to my one email address. You mean to tell me Coinbase can't figure out the different types of cryptocurrency and convert it automatically into the appropriate form? not another what? Red. Get Michelle K wants your money, Michelle. Well, Michelle D wants my money, which is me. I need my currency too. But I'm saying this is crypto is becoming this giant train wreck because you ain't tell me all these different websites. You guys can't tell me that there's a conversion translator software program that's available on Coinbase to convert from one to the other. I don't want to have 15,000 balances trying to track all those different cryptocurrencies. I just wanted to have one, and Bitcoin, and maybe Dogecoin, I might do that, and maybe Ethereum. But there are hundreds of cryptocurrencies, and I'm not in a mood to have to manage hundreds of different balances. From the way I see. I don't do crypto, I don't do it slave money. I really think we need to call and show. How are you going to do a call-in show when I'm on the porch, John? Did you ever think of that? I'm on the porch. I am not out. I am not in the house. I'm not in the studio. All right? Oh, I know you're going to say, Michelle, with the green screen, it'd be so easy to simulate the porch. Listen to the voice. Listen to the way the voice sounds. Does this sound like my studio to you? No. Do you think I'm inside? I'm not. Okay? That's a damn fact. And I'm starting to grow a little disenfranchised with you, John. Because you're now treating me badly with no respect. I'm not lazy. Okay? I've been depressed for the last week. I've been suffering emotional depression. As I feel like everything right now is stagnated. That's not the same thing as being lazy. Stop judging people and telling me what I am or am not. Okay? Please, don't do that. Your first name is John. My first name is Michelle Marie. Okay? I'm respecting you by not calling you something derogatory. I'm calling you by your first name. Okay? I'm not trying to disrespect you, sir. I'm just pointing out to you that I don't know why you treat me with such disdain and such disrespect, considering the fact that I've never done anything to you as far as I can remember. Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to... Alright, so let me get back to the other things I wanted to cover before I forget. The whole reason when we came up here in the live show, this is like one of the last live shows on the porch because the fact is that winter's coming. Okay, we're in early fall now, and as such, the temperature's already starting to drop. We're going to be seeing temperatures getting colder. So this is one of the few times I figured I'd come out here on the porch and do a video before it's going to be too cold to do much at all out here. Okay? And so, as I said, I've been suffering with a lot of sleep issues because I haven't been getting enough sleep because I've been going to bed late. So whenever I get on the morning show, you keep hearing me yawning because I'm actually just not getting enough fresh O2 into my lungs because I didn't get a full night's sleep. And, and then of course on top of that, we're still not sure, is the morning shows still working out for us or not? They seem to be, but unfortunately enough, the morning shows don't have a huge engagement on a consistent level. Nobody knows why. Or sometimes we have DVR and his wife come on, and that's nice. They come on, we talk for a bit. Of course, Craig, when he's not, working the night shift, he might come on briefly for the morning shift and then talk for a little bit. Blazing Leo hasn't been there at all. Not sure why. Metal Cat was on this morning briefly. But I really didn't have a lot to cover, so this morning I ended the show early because I can't. Oh, anyway. So the point I'm trying to say is we got $85, but then that was less than $100, so I didn't get paid this month. So I ended up basically, falling into a funk because of the reasons that I worked hard trying to grow this channel, and because YouTube only gives you money payment for the month if it's over 100. That means it's going to wrap over to next month, which is November the 21st. Okay? Which, yes, by November we should be fine. But it still sucks because I got to get things done. Okay? I have a project coming up, which involves a walker, which I want to work on. One of them is to add anti-vibration mount to my walker so that we can get a steady cam so that the cameras are not going to be shaking around like crazy when I do a video. But the problem is that the material is not really expensive, but what's frustrating with that is that I have to find a way to machine the parts, put them together, mount them on the walker, put on a proper 1/4 inch, 20 threads per inch adapter, so I can mount my phone to it, and then test it. Now, theoretically, I could get a prototype rig set up in about $30. Okay, but yeah, okay, the money didn't come in, so we can't do crap with it. Okay, now the other thing is that I have to get some new clothes in the winter time too, because a lot of my clothes are old and threadbare, and I got to get more stuff. Okay, so that's going to take me time. Also, what I'm also noticed on YouTube is there's one channel that keeps saying that we're going to get stimulus checks this, stimulus checks that. And like I pointed out on yesterday's show, no, there is no yet talk about a stimulus check at all. There's one channel that's saying stimulus checks is imminent, is doing clickbait. Alright? That totally sucks. You actually are not going to see a stimulus check because it's all clickbait. It's all clickbait. There is no stimulus check in the proposal and right now. But maybe, if Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema can get their head out of their collective butts and work with the rest of the Democrats, maybe there could be a stimulus check added in, but that would have to go through the reconciliation process, which means it probably will take quite a few weeks to get that check printed and sent out to everybody. Okay? I'm sure I'm smart too, but I'm also, likewise, I'm a human being that just basically is suffering from a lot of other anxiety issues right now. Virgos get anxious. We get very anxious. And I'll tell you why. Because right now, everything I see in the store is empty and becoming empty and harder to get supplies for the house. And it's affecting everything from toilet paper to pepperoni pieces. It's scary. I don't understand why they don't fix the problem. However, I do understand some of the causes. I've watched several videos explaining it to me. Um, like for example, right now it's getting so bad that containers are backing up into residential streets. First thing is you got to encourage people to become truck drivers and get these containers to the stores. We need more truckers. We got to get the truckers back on the job. Why did a lot of them quit? Because they got sick and tired of dealing with the regulations. And on top of that, they're equally disgusted because the fact is what Joe Biden's done, demanding mandates if you work for a company that has more than 100 employees, that they're saying that you have to be given a job you don't want. Now, if you don't mind the job, then you're okay. But the truth of the matter is, truckers also have to do crazy schedules, long hours, and demanding, regulations on how they manage to get the loads to the customers in the customer's warehouse. And some of the truckers are just saying, especially after the last 2 years, is we don't want to deal with it anymore. We quit. So they quit. So then those truckers are basically off the job. The CDLs are as good as toilet paper because they're not working anymore. Okay, now the independent contractor truckers are the easiest ones to say we quit because they're 1099s. They are private contractors that come in and do the job, but they don't want to do the job if they're not going to get paid reasonable wage for all the frustrations that they have to do to get all these containers out of residential streets, and then it's supposed to bring them to the warehouses. But unfortunately, have crazy hours and they're closed, so the truckers can't get the stuff to the warehouse when it's conveniently easy for them to bring it to the warehouses. So the stuff sit there, and there probably is food in some of those containers that's probably gone bad by now. Holy cow! Whose fault's that? It's just the fact that it's a disaster because nobody seems to be looking at the problem with a logical mind. So here's the deal. Number one, you gotta do triage. Get the things that perishable items to markets now. You have to start moving the stuff. Start opening up more national truck driver training courses. Get more people to take the road of trucking. Get more railroad engineers and conductors out onto the boat, and get more trains out on the railheads. You can't do this, or the stuff's going to sit there in ports, and the Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Long Beach need more people. And that's another thing that they need. They have to have more people, and they're not getting it. How you doing, Middle Kitty? I don't know what that buzzing was. It sounded like a little mini machine or something. Middle Kitty says hello. How you doing? But like I said, I just absolutely am totally beside myself trying to understand what the hell's going on. It's scary. It's scary. Because everybody's sitting there going, oh yeah, you know what? Hell, this is okay. We can fix this problem. Did you get your ears yet? I might as well ask you that. Because I know it's been almost 2 weeks, and I mean, your ears probably should have been your doorstep by now. McKinley Cruz said he didn't even check his mail yet, so he doesn't know if the ears came yet. Oh, I can't help him because I can't drive. Because my eyesight. I mean, if I could drive, I wanted to be a trucker. I watched Ice Road Truckers. I wanted to learn how to drive a tractor trailer. But unfortunately, I can't drive, so I can't get a CDL. And that's the problem. There's a lot of tough exams you gotta do to get a CDL for a tractor trailer truck driver. Without a coordination from their age. That's my eyesight test I would never pass. I would pass the drug test fine because I don't do drugs. And I don't think they need any more voices to record narration because unfortunately with my accent, they collapse. The fact of the matter is, if I recorded GPS narration and later went through a closed caption decoder, my accent gets in the way. People can't understand. Well, maybe people from Connecticut can, but some people, like obviously California, which is where the closed caption software comes from, runs into a problem with my accent. It can't always get it right for some reason. So, I mean, I don't know why that is, but it's true. Sometimes it can't get my closed captions right. For example, I said for, and it came out fur. Now, it's like the O comes to or. You know, like for, F-O-U-R versus F-O-R. Well, let's say, compare it with fur. F-U-R. Okay? So, closed captions would probably go, if I say, for Pete's sakes, it might go, okay, that understands it, but, you know, comb your fur, it may actually not understand unless it has knowledge using based on context usage. Context for closed caption translations. And trust me, I've heard and read my captions of my voice, and that while they've improved it, my voice can still give Google Translate a headache. Bloody hell, no. However, they never had a problem with Scottish Stacy, though. Actually, it's funny, because it's true. Except maybe once or twice she said something or Scottish that basically the system totally mistranslated. But if she speaks slowly enough, it usually picks up fine. Same thing with BigClive.com. He's Scottish, from the Isle of Man. He actually speaks pretty good proper English, and yet they usually don't have a problem with his voice. But me? No. Every time I get involved with the speech, it's like my Connecticut accent just totally blows the system up. See, like, I never had Popeye's chicken. I never even had Chick-fil-A chicken. So I can't say I've had any experience with either one. I know Rich Rebuilds likes Popeye's chicken, but I never had it, so I can't say anything about it. But anyway, I don't know if we're going to continue with the morning shows or not, or if we're going to change the day and the times, because of the reasons that at the time I get up, it's 8 in the morning. Depending on the night before, I might be going to sleep about 2 in the morning. That's 6 hours sleep. Then I get up, prepare for the show. I feel like death warmed over, and then I'm like you might as well stick me in the microwave. That's what I feel like. I feel like leftovers that need to be reheated. And then I sit down on the computer, try to put on my friendly face, which is usually what I try to do, and of course, try to act like everything's okay. Even though I see the number of people in the chat, it's about as many as we got right now. Which, of course, tonight was the surprise chat, and nobody was expecting that I was going to do a video. But then I realized, well, everybody wanted to see me do a video on the porch, so I figured why not just do a live stream and see if we can do something useful with the video live streams. That's what we did. But it's just frustrating. Speaking of Alec Baldwin, um, he unintentionally did not know. Now, see, the prop manager should have made sure the right type of bullet was in the gun or the right kind of charge. He obviously put live bullets in the gun, but he didn't tell anyone. So whoever the prop manager is more than likely is going to be the one that's going to be investigated, because he didn't properly make sure that that was the proper kind of charge for the application. So apparently when Alec Baldwin pointed the camera at the cameraman, was trying to show it like for way you would see if you were looking at it, they were pointing it at you and pulled the trigger. It was supposed to be a blank, and then somehow it ended up becoming was a real bullet and caused so much damage. Oh, the wind is picking up too. This is the real world, honey. Let me see if I can figure a way to fix this a little bit here. Yeah, I got a way to fix this. Yeah. I'm going to do that's not going to work. Oh, wait, that will. No, wait a minute. All right, let me just fix this here. Yeah, I told you I'm not in the house right now. It still could fall over because of the wind. All right. So the point I'm trying to say is that it was an accident. And that's all it was. But still, he was a good friend with the cinematographer and the director. He didn't know. He was just given the prop for the shoot. He didn't know anything about what was in it. He didn't check the carriage to see, is this a real bull or is this a blank? I mean, he should have looked. Maybe I would have. You know, if it was me and I'm handing the firearm, I probably would open up the cartridge camera and say, excuse me, this is a real bullet, guys? You really want me to fire this? I mean, I would, but then again, maybe he doesn't have experience with real firearms. I don't know. Where is Michelle? I had to fix the light. Logan Bellin is... Yeah, yeah, I'm outside. Yep, chilling out. I have a bone to pick with you. I didn't send you ears yet. You didn't win the ears. In fact, I'm still waiting for the flat rate packages to come for the future shipments. Because we're going to ship the ears by flat rate box next time. Because that way we'll have tracking numbers for everybody. Which one is Ray Ray? Okay, here's the deal. We're going to do it a little differently next time. We're going to have to work out something better for the next time. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We got two, but we got to make sure McHenry Cruiser got his ears first. We don't know if McHenry Cruiser got his ears yet. Okay? We don't know if just Miss Jamie got her ears yet either. She didn't say. Mel Kennedy said she didn't get hers yet. So we need to find out where are the existing 3 pairs of ears that were sent out. Because if those ears are not like on YouTube, are not arriving at the people's houses, then the 2 pairs of ears, the extra thick ones, I can't give them out to new people until those people who were originally given the ears get their ears. We have to get them their ears first, because they rightfully won the ears. So how am I supposed to get the ears out if I don't know if the other ears arrived? Well, again, that's what I'm saying. If you want to get the ears, Rachella, it's easy. Just email me. We'll talk about it. I can even tell you where to get them. It's really not that hard. Of course, typing on the phone is a pain in the ass. It's http / tiny www dot tiny URL dot com /BLOODEARS2. Make sure at least I got the spelling right. tinyurl.com, blood elf ears 2. There you go. That's where you can order a pair just like mine. Well, I don't know. Everyone in her town is going to be walking home. Well, I got a lot of people in town that like these ears. That's absolutely true. They do like them ears a lot. Everyone. People do ask me about the ears. But, you know what? I'm going to say one thing I really wish YouTube would do is I wish they would give us YouTube channels the ability to go to a page. And I sent feedback to YouTube about that. I said, you know, YouTube, I know you took this option to go out of a page when you're in live chat with a person, but honestly, I think that was stupid. And I told him why. I said, it's stupid because you guys are making it really hard for us when they say to me is, hey, Michelle, come to my page and check it out. I can't check it out because you actually removed the option to check out that page. So now I have to wait till the live stream's over. Then I got to find the person's name and hope I find the guy the right one because there may be multiple of the same person. And I can't even do that anymore, or I can't, unless they send me a comment in the comment section, then I can go to that person's page. But in the live stream, I, as a content creator, might want to be able to verify if I'm talking to the right person. Also, I said, you guys need to make sure to reauthorize the ability of the check mark for check mark verification. There's no reason why that should have ever been taken away. I don't understand the logic of why you would take away something that doesn't cost you any money, and it's free, and it doesn't make it any worse. It just means that that person has gone through all the proper channel. Ed is in the bedroom. Ed is in the living room. Actually, Ed's in the kitchen listening to the game right now. That's why I'm on the porch, is because he's in the kitchen, and I didn't want to have to keep messing up everything, trying to lug cameras all over the place. So I just basically came out here to do the video. But I can bring the phone in the kitchen real quick. I'm going to do that. Alright, let's go take a real look. Okay. So, let me change the page side. Alright. Everybody wanted to say hi to you. Turn off the music, Ed. Pause it for a minute.
I'm doing something.
Alright, I can't talk long. Alright, guys, I can't talk. I just got music playing, so. But, Ed's in the kitchen. Sorry, copyright. I can't play music when he was on the show. It's true. You can't play music on the show. It's true. You can't play music on the show. Well, wait. But he is there. I'm going to pop this button back over here so I can see this. Alright. This is one of my old fitted sheets for my bed that's pretty beat up. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure I get this wire in the right hole. There we go. So, yeah. How do I mute the camera? Okay. How do I mute the camera? Oh, maybe it's on the 3 dots. Alright, let's give him a highlight so you at least see him. Okay, so now you saw Ed. Best I could get him out here. Rusty just came outside too. He wants to go downstairs. Do kitty things. That's me. Alright. Oh. Let's look at your this. Zips on down. Zip on down. Okay. Rusty over here. He's gonna do his. He's going to a sentry post. Want to make sure there's no cats coming by. Trying to encroach on this turf. So it is a little nippy in here, so I'm not gonna stay out here all night long because I'd be freezing my yachts off. Anyway, the point is that I wanted to say is, you saw Ed. I had to mute the salt because of the music. Yeah. I only have. I had to mute the music. I mute the microphone because the fact is that I was listening to music on the computer and I can't have the music on the YouTube because I'll get a strike or at least lose my monetization for the video. So I had to turn the sound off. Otherwise, 3 men. There's only 2. Rusty and Ed. There is no 3rd man. Homeless Mike is not even here, by the way. Homeless Mike is living with another guy up in another place right now. Can you do for Cruiser? What? I can shake my head. Is that what you mean, like that? Like a bobblehead? Yeah, well. So, well, you know, it's kind of funny. People don't realize when they walk. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you something here. Because people don't know how they walk anyway. So let me set this up. Let me sit here. Let me get the singing frame here. Alright. Turn this up a bit more. Okay. I remember the last time I used to walk, and I couldn't walk very well. I still don't have a kneecap, guys. In case you didn't know that. I'm still walking with a knee brace. You can see I have a knee brace on. It helps a lot. Really does. But even without the knee brace, I can still walk pretty good. If I take my time, I haven't tried running. Oh, not to try running. As fast as I can go, but as I go faster, the oscillations kind of increase to the point where I feel like I'm about to lose my balance. But that's pretty much how walking is with this knee brace. Alright? Let's see. Did it attack it? They heard it click that time. Okay. So, turn the ears. I've turned the camera up towards me. Alright. So I do walk better. Out there, you look a little normal. You won't even need what? Well, yeah, but you know what? The walker camera still is a good option if you can get it working, because then you can use it as a dolly, which means that you can still have. I mean, I still get tired if I keep walking for a long period of time. And since there's no benches in Winston, because they took them all out because they're homeless, we don't have a place to sit. So when I get tired, I always constantly having to sit on the church wall. And the walker does help, especially for the wintertime when it's going to be icy and slippery. I'm going to definitely need the walker because I've still got to get things done. I don't know how we're going to manage walking in snow with a walker, but well, we'll have to figure that out. How tall am I? 5'9". Actually, that's the peak height of me. I'm actually, the last time I was measured, I was 5'8". I'm 5'8". No, I have a cousin that's even bigger than me. She's 6'5". My family's got big women, really big women. And strong too. Where is she at? She lives in East Hartland, Connecticut. Her name is Lori. She's my cousin. She's married. She has a family. I don't have her number. Well, anyway, guys, if you want to talk to her, she's on Facebook. Just search for Lorie space DALENE. That's my cousin. I don't know if she'll necessarily friend anyone. That means she doesn't know you. Who would win in a fight, you or Lori? Well, first of all, it depends, and the fact is that she's not much into fighting any more than I am. The fact is that she's built like a brick shit house, and she's big and she's strong. And I don't think she's any more skilled at fighting than I am. I think it would be probably that both of us would lose. Besides, I wouldn't necessarily want to pick a fight with my cousins anyway. There's no reason to. We're not a combative family. We keep our combat to ourselves. Well, it's just not a thing we do. We don't get into violence. Alright guys, listen. First of all, tomorrow morning is the normal morning show like usual. Then at 7 o'clock tomorrow night is the regular Saturday night live stream. We may have some phone calls. I said M-A-Y, may, not will, okay? Depending on how I feel, alright? So, if the phone calls don't get too crazy, or if Pop doesn't keep showing up and derailing the whole damn thing, I'm going to see if I can try to get Ed involved again. But we got to keep Pop out of here. We can't let Pop keep sabotaging the show. Okay? That is so uncool. But anyway, that's something for another day. No, I didn't say that. I said we may have phone calls. I didn't say it was the month of May. That's what I said. Alright guys, I have to go ahead. You can see I'm walking better. I don't think I'm ready to run, literally run. I used to be really fast as a youngster. I was going to be on track and field. I never did finish getting into track and field, but I was a real runner as a kid, and I used to be fast. And, well, it just never worked out for me as an adult. I never got into running. I still like to tear around the house. Of course, now I don't tear around as much anymore. More like plod around, but still, I keep active. You just save many people with that choice. Well, the problem is that he still has to learn to stop doing that, people's channel. I don't want him on the show because he sabotages it repeatedly. And that's not cool. Okay? Alright guys, for now, I'm going to let you all go. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Please put a like in the like jar. And let's see if we can continue to grow this channel and make it better. What I mean better is we're still going to have vlogs. We're still going to have B-casts. Those seem to be doing the best right now. The live streams are kind of iffy, and nobody knows what the future is with the live streams because they seem to be iffy. So if I can get the live streams going, that'd be fantastic. But heck, I don't know. They may not go very well, but there's not much I can do about that. But for now, everybody, stay out of trouble. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Okay? Bye-bye.